Welcome to CSR Sports, where we give you exactly what the title says, crappy sports reviews. Hello, I'm your host, Trace Mandel. Now let's go over the sports in the small town of Minnesota. Yesterday was the 18th annual Small Town World Series, where the Blue Sox, to avoid copyright issues, took home the championship cup. Literally, it looked like this. Now, they played some pretty rough teams. They played the Giants and the NY. These aren't the Giants and NY that you're thinking of, though. Giants there stand for Giant Insects Able Not to Smell. And the NY stand for New Yucatan. Once again, to avoid copyright issues. But there were some pretty tough games. Let's go to the semifinals to review the footage. The first baseman, Tim Simmons, had a very great game. Let's review the footage now. As you can see, he does a very good job at first base, grounding balls and getting outs. But this was definitely his highlight of the game. He made an amazing dive catch to get out Giants batter Andrew Plaguesty. Now let's continue. Their second baseman, Mustache Joe, aka Richard Stevens. Let's review the footage now. As you can see, he's doing a very good job. He's a little clumsy, but the leg's long. Next, Raharda Pinto, the third baseman. Let's review the footage now. The team does not quite know what is wrong with him, and if he's high or drunk, or whatever drugs he's on, but he is one heck of a player. One of the highlights of the defense is when he caught out Andrew Plaguesty again. Next is their pitcher, Joey Sebastian, the prepubescent Viking. He's got the hair of one, just not the beard. Let's review the footage now. Next is their center fielder, James Davis. He just got out of prison for a double homicide. Wait, what? What is he doing on the field? How did he even get here? Yo, bro, should we call the cops or something? Because I'm a little scared. Yeah, I think we should do something about that. I'm pretty nervous too. Well, that wraps up the defense. Let's move on to the offense. James Davis now up at bat, ready for the heat, with a total batting average of 297. And this was definitely the highlight of the game. Crushing a homer out of the park, bringing the score up to 1-0. Raharda up at bat, and maybe he could make it more if he stops using his bat as a ball. Here comes the pitch. And it's moved right over the shortstop, and Raharda makes a double. Also, Mustache Joe was up at bat, and he struck out every single time. Nope, that makes 3 strikeouts that game for Mustache Joe. But the Blue Sox still won 1-0. As you can see, it's pretty tough. But it was even harder for the Blue Sox to take home the championship cup against the NY. Let's review the footage now. The pitcher for the New Yucatans has proceeded to strike out every single member on the Blue Sox. Brad Bradison also hits a double, and not long after that, Chad Chattison hits a home run, bringing the score up to 2-0. But however, this didn't last long, where Tim Simmons was on second base, and that Raharda was on third. Then, James Davis hits it. Then he hits an amazing home run over the fence, and the score is now 3-2, and the Blue Sox win the Small Town World Series. As you can see, it is clear that the Blue Sox deserve the win. My name is Trace Mandel, and I'm your host. Thank you for watching CSR. We'll be back next time.